And Jeff Emmerich was involved, right?
Jeff Emmerich was not involved, actually, unusually, because I think they felt that they made a clean sweep and got away from EMI, and they actually took on Glyn Johns, so Glyn Johns was the engineer on that. So I got to meet Glyn, and I walked in, sheepishly into this control room in the basement, and there were all four Beatles, Glyn Johns and George Martin, and Yoko and Linda. Quite intimidating. So, hello, I'm Alan. I've come to help you guys out. But it was a very, very memorable day.
Who was the first Beatle that spoke to you directly? Did he ever?
I can't remember. No, I can't remember.
What do you know with the session though? Do you remember the song, Alan, that you?
The first song was "Get Back" that I heard.
Wow. Yeah. Get Back. Incredible.
And what they would do was they were also making a movie, of course, so they would just cycle through the songs. But the first one that I heard was "Get Back."
So Ringo was all mic'd up, and
they had. But like I said, some of the time was spent just getting the new equipment working. The first day was just essentially discovering that none of the Magic Alex stuff actually worked. But so they were playing and occasionally having fun, but most of the time you can tell from the pictures. I think they were pretty uncomfortable. They didn't really want to be there.
So was Paul doing live vocals?
The whole album was live. They were what they wanted to achieve was a live album, but recorded in the studio. So they didn't want to do any overdubs. They wanted it to be a performance. And that, of course, what it was. And then they kind of got bored of being in the studio doing it. So they said, "Let's go and we need to play it as if we're on stage." So that's how they got up to the rooftop. And that's why that happened.
Right. And Alan, you were in the rooftop video. Briefly, right?
I'm not even sure if I'm in the video. I'm certainly in a couple of pictures, but I chose the wrong place to be, which is behind the camera. You should be in front of a camera behind it. So you can see me in a couple of those shots, but.